Sunday, and we're gonna be looking into Gbpusd. This is gonna be the fourth episode of me dropping the analysis for you guys. So we're gonna be looking into Gbpusd, guys. We're gonna start on a monthly time frame, and this is gonna bring all the historical data for us on the pound dollar, guys. And as you can see, somewhere around 1980, that's when GBP had the highest high that they've ever recorded, which was up there. Okay, and we can see somewhere around 85 they had this low here. Okay, so the same low that we came and then sweep it, we came and sweep that low here around 2022. Okay, so yeah, and we can see maybe around 2008 up here GBP was high again, so we're gonna be looking into that again. Okay, so that's the other high that we have there, and then the other high that we see that we have is gonna be this high here, and then the other highs that we can go and mark is gonna be this internal high here. Okay, which kind of formed like a double top there, and then it was pushing the market down. So we can see that Gbpusd, guys, does have a historical high that we are very far from it as we speak, because if we have to judge everything about like premium and discount, we can say the price is most likely on the discount if we're looking at the GBP, because if you take your Fibonacci from this high here and then you drag it all the way down this low here, okay, you can see the 50% area is gonna be the one up here. Okay, let's just go ahead and mark it as a zone right there. Okay, so we can tell that that's the 50% area. Okay, which means that this is gonna be the area which is gonna like divide premium side and then the discount side. Okay, above it is the premium and then below it is the discount. So now the price is trading on a discount, which means that we're most likely gonna be getting a lot of buying opportunities looking on the monthly time frame, and we're most likely gonna be looking for selling opportunities when we are above here. But enough about that, guys. Okay, enough about that. You can see we went very impulsive down, but we have been trading sideways ever since. Okay, so now we go down to a weekly time frame to see what the weekly time frame does really have for us. Okay, and looking into a weekly time frame, guys, we can still see, let me do like this, we can still see that from up here we consolidated here. Okay, we came and then we had this consolidation, and then we continued breaking below and pushing all the way to the downside, and then we saw another impulse move to the downside here again happening after the break and the retest. The market just continued, and then we had another one, and then the market just continued. So we're gonna be looking into those. Okay, so since we're gonna be looking into those, let's adjust this first. So since we're gonna be looking into those, guys, I want to talk to you about this. So this is gonna be our first touch that we're gonna be looking for on the support that I'm gonna draw here. I'm gonna have this support here connecting all the way down to this point here. Okay, so we can see that GBP has been trading inside this area or above this area all this time. You can see they came up, go up, came, and they returned, and then they came and tested, and then they went back up again. So what I'm gonna do is to clone the same thing, and then I bring it above here on this level. Okay, since it's the area that pound dollar, we see pound dollar approaching now. So I'm also gonna mark this one here as a zone just for control, guys. Okay, make a zone just like that. So looking into a weekly time frame like this and noticing that we are trading inside this downtrending channel here. Okay, I happen to believe that since we have these areas here on the downside, we can see the market was playing a lot, but what about the upside? There's a more chance that when we get to the upside here, we might just push down a little bit and then we went for a break, test on top of that structure, and then we trade going all the way to the. This is where the 50% of the discount and the premium is. Okay, so up there we have the premium, and then down here we have the discount. So we're gonna be looking for that. It means that since we are still on the discount, we're still gonna be looking for what? Buying opportunities. Okay, so in order for us to get a lot of that, let's just continue looking into smaller time frames and see what we're gonna see. Okay, but before I jump into a daily, there was something that I was seeing on the weekly, but it's okay, we're gonna cover it on the daily time frame. Okay, so let's jump into our daily time frame and see if we get exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, so right here on the daily time frame, guys, what I'm gonna do also, I'm just gonna take my trend, start drawing it from this lower touch here, going all the way up. Okay, and you can see how it aligns when you draw it like that. Okay, then I'm just gonna leave it there and then log and then clone the same thing that you got there, and then you bring it above. You're gonna see how it's gonna align when you bring it above. You can see the alignment there, the touch, which means that we have all this floor here, or all this gap that we can come and play on. Okay, we can come and play on this gap there until we make break above, or we can just come back down again. Okay, but I'm gonna be looking for more of a break above and then a continuous move to the upside. Okay, so what I'm gonna do before we continue is just to compress this back to this area here. You see where we have a bit of an EQ there. I want to bring it right there on that EQ so that it aligns perfectly. I don't want it to overlap to the other side. Okay, then that's great. So since we have this like this now, I want us to go and look into this. You see these movements here, guys, they were nice. Okay, we had nice movements here. You see how the market was failing to break above this structure here. You can see the market was suffering to go all the way above this area here. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you something about that which can help you manage to catch like better trades even the following time. Here's what you need to know about these guys. Okay, if you see the market moving like this and then failing to break these points like this, that's what you need to be watching out for. We came and then we hit, we went down. Okay, this is what I'm talking about here. We came and then we hit that area, and then we had 2 bearish candlesticks, and then we had 3 healthy bullish candlesticks. Okay, so what matters, guys, is the break. Okay, what matters is the break. Okay, so if the break is this strong and healthy, then we have more signals about the continuation to the upside. You understand? So it was quite easy to know that we're gonna go bullish even though we were falling back inside this structure here. Okay, why am I saying that? Okay, so if you look into your left, you can see that this market did nothing but to test the last bearish candlestick there, which is also act as an order block. Okay, so we had that order block there, we had a bit of a fair value gap there, so the market was just testing the order block there. Okay, so if we go ahead and then we say we are highlighting the order block there, you can see. Okay, let's go and select this whole candlestick there just to show you where the market came and tapped into. You see the market just came, tap into that OB, and then after tapping on the order block, the market continues moving up. Okay, and it was moving up with more bullish power. Okay, it was so volatile, moving to the upside. Okay, and also the other thing that you can check is just how the trend was broken here. Okay, break above, continued pushing up, and then we retested this structure here. Okay, remember, each and every break that you're gonna make, you're gonna end up retesting on top of it. You understand what I'm saying? So if we were to dive into maybe a smaller time frame, like maybe 4 hours, and look into that, you can see what I'm talking about. You see, it was a nice downtrending block, and then we continuously move up, and after the break, as you can see, we came down and retest on that structure that we broke there, and then the market continuously move up. So we're gonna be looking into the same thing that is happening now on the other side. Okay, so if we go maybe on a daily time frame again, and then we just look into this, you can see again we had a volatile break, okay, a very healthy break above this structure here. So I'm gonna keep this area here. Okay, as for me, I'm gonna keep this area because I believe that for the pound dollar to continuously move up the way that it has been moving, we're gonna see it maybe trading going down to this area. There's high possibility of that, or maybe it can just do it until it tests this bearish candlestick here, and then we see it continuously moving all the way up again. Okay, because remember, pound dollar is bullish and is trying to reach all the way up to this area, but for us to reach that area, there have to be a bit of a price action happening on the market. We don't just take off and then we shoot up. Okay, so it means that now we're gonna be watching this break which just happened here. Okay, we just had another break here which was a bit bullish also, but not so bullish. Okay, so this break here is gonna tell us when we're gonna be buying all the way back up. Okay, so for me, I do anticipate like a move down to this area here, because inside there I'm seeing another potential candlestick which I'm gonna stick to now. Okay, I see what I need to stick to. I'm gonna stick with this candlestick which is inside here, and then I'm gonna be taking this one out here. So I'm gonna be watching this last bearish candlestick here as my OB. So I believe that if we are to continue up, we have to see the pound pushing down to this area, tapping inside that area, and then leaving maybe a fair value gap there for us to execute on, and then that's how we're gonna be getting our buys on GBPUSD this coming week. Because if we go down to 2 hours time frame, guys, we're still gonna be seeing that long bearish candlestick there, which is gonna be acting as our order block. Okay, so I believe that candlestick will do act as a solid order block, because even if we are looking into 1 hour time frame, the candle doesn't change, stays the same. So I believe that we're gonna come and hit inside this area here before we continuously move to the upside. So I'm gonna be looking into that so that we have a proper break into that and trade above this structure here. Okay, so it means that we have to come and challenge this area now here. This is the area to break next. Okay, this is gonna be our break king next. So we're gonna have to trade until we break above this area, but it's gonna be good because the buys, we're gonna be getting our buys down here on the low, and then we're gonna have our stop loss right below the area there. So we're just gonna measure that candlestick and know how many pips it is, and then we'll wait for the market to tap inside. And if it's tapping inside with a bit of precision on it, if it has a bit of precision on it, it's so accurate the way that it's gonna be tapping, I'm gonna be looking maybe for a trade inside the 50%. Okay, when I said the 50%, I'm talking about somewhere around here, which is right where I marked there. Okay, so I'm gonna be looking for a trade when it taps inside there, and then I have my SL right below there. Okay, and then, but you might want to give it a bit of a breathing space, something like that, and then your target, it doesn't matter, guys. Your target doesn't matter. Let's go back to 4 hours. I need this to just expand on 4 hours, just like that, and then put it like that. Okay, I feel like it's gonna come and trade somewhere around there. So that's what we're gonna be looking for, guys. That's what we're gonna be looking for on this coming week, and then we're gonna be aiming for a break of that high, maybe to somewhere like this as our first TP. And then remember, because we're gonna be swinging, our second TP up here, and then the third one while we go up, just like that. Okay, so looking into these numbers on here, you can see we're gonna have like 6,731 points or ticks, and then 450 ticks on the SL there. So the risk to reward ratio, guys, is gonna be insane. It's gonna be crazy. So I suggest that we look into this on this coming week for a bullish trade on Gbpusd, because even though we can say something about this, if we take our trends inside here also and say we are measuring this, we can see that last week we did happen to have like a bullish, okay, we had a bullish flag inside there. Okay, you can see we had this bull flag, so we're just gonna be retesting the same area here that we broke above. So if we have to come in deep and test that, I believe that it should happen, and I believe that that's where our buys are lying at, and then we're gonna be catching beautiful buys with a nice little bit of accuracy there. So if we catch those buys there, guys, it's gonna be high for a week for us. We're gonna know that we're holding this until the next coming week on Gbpusd. So guys, until next time, guys, we'll see you on another video. Hopefully I'm gonna be dropping maybe EURUSD, maybe Nasdaq, I think, on the next video. So let me know what should I drop next on the comment section, guys. The faster you comment, guys, the quicker I get to upload another video, guys. I'm gonna be waiting for you to do so, guys. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.